April 1st, 2026. The Rajput family grows increasingly suspicious that Anjali is faking her paralysis, and instead of showing concern, they begin to mistreat her, subjecting her to subtle tests and harsh behavior to expose the truth. Despite the humiliation, Anjali remains composed, hiding her strength and observing everything silently. Meanwhile, Yuvraj is deeply unsettled. The mere thought of Anjali regaining her mobility terrifies him, as it could expose the dark secrets he has been desperately trying to bury. April 2nd, 2026. Ved refuses to stay silent any longer and begins digging into the truth behind Aman's mysterious death. Even as Yuvraj tries to intimidate and threaten him, Ved stands firm, determined to uncover what really happened. At the same time, legal trouble mounts as an FIR is officially registered against Yuvraj, tightening the noose around him and raising the stakes for everyone involved. April 3rd, 2026. Emotions flare as Mehak and Padma engage in a heated confrontation. Padma boldly declares that Yuvraj is her husband, asserting her rights over him and refusing to back down, which shocks everyone present. Meanwhile, Raghav receives a sudden and mysterious phone call from an unknown lawyer regarding Padma's case, hinting that the situation may be far more complicated than it appears. April 4th, 2026. In a calculated move to erase evidence, Chandraban orders Uday to remove the vehicle involved in the accident that nearly killed Aman and Anjali. This secret operation suggests a deeper conspiracy at play. Elsewhere, tensions within the household rise as Raghav openly criticizes Nivedita for supporting Anjali and Arti, accusing her of going against the family. April 5th, 2026. Driven by anger and desperation, Kali instructs Bhajan to eliminate Arti, blaming her for the chaos unfolding around them. Soon after, hired goons attack Arti, putting her life in grave danger. In a shocking twist, Anjali suddenly rises from her wheelchair and fiercely fights off the attackers, revealing that her paralysis was not as it seemed. Her strength leaves everyone stunned and marks a turning point. April 6th, 2026. After successfully defeating the goons, Anjali issues a stern warning to Raghav and Sadhika, making it clear that she is no longer afraid. Her transformation from a seemingly helpless victim to a powerful force shakes the household. Meanwhile, Raghav is visibly disturbed upon learning that Anjali intends to stand against him in court, realizing that this battle is far from over. April 7th, 2026. Anjali confronts Yuvraj directly, her anger and determination evident as she vows to make him and Chandraban pay for every sin they have committed. At the same time, Kali drops a bombshell on Ved by presenting a marriage certificate, claiming a legal relationship with him. The revelation leaves Ved shocked, confused, and emotionally conflicted. April 8th, 2026. Tensions deepen as Anjali confronts Arti about her feelings for Ved, sensing that emotions are beginning to complicate matters. Unable to tolerate the situation, she demands that Ved leave the house, attempting to protect her marriage and regain control over her personal life. April 9th, 2026. Anjali regains her composure and begins to appear more in control, which slightly eases Raghav's concerns, though suspicion still lingers. Meanwhile, Yuvraj quietly begins plotting his revenge, unwilling to let Anjali succeed. Anjali reassures Kali that nothing will come between her and Ved's marriage, asserting her determination to hold everything together. April 10th, 2026. Overwhelmed by his emotions, Ved turns to alcohol, unable to cope with his feelings for Arti. His downward spiral becomes evident as Arti tries to step in and help him, but the situation quickly escalates. Anjali and Arti engage in a fierce and emotionally charged confrontation, during which Arti openly confesses her love for Ved, further complicating the already tangled relationships. April 11th, 2026. Sadhika contacts Anjali from an unknown number and reveals shocking new details about her past accident, adding another layer of mystery and raising serious questions. Meanwhile, Callie meets Anjali and promises that she will help bring Ved back into her life, strengthening their alliance and shared goals. April 12th, 2026. Sadhika attempts to manipulate Arti into returning to the Rajput family, pressuring her emotionally. At the same time, Raghav reaches out and asks both Anjali and Arti to come back home, but Anjali firmly refuses, choosing to stand her ground and continue fighting on her own terms. April 13th, 2026. After being thrown out by Uday, Callie finds support in Anjali, who invites her into her home and promises to fight for justice alongside her. Meanwhile, Arti chooses to leave with Raghav, and the Rajput family welcomes her warmly, signaling shifting loyalties and deepening divisions. April 14th, 2026. Arti soon realizes she is being manipulated as Sadhika and the Rajput family attempt to deceive her for their own benefit, leaving her conflicted and trapped. At the same time, Anjali strengthens her resolve, vowing to protect Callie and continue her fight against those responsible for the injustice. April 15th, 2026. Tensions reach a peak as Arti and Mehak plead with Anjali not to have Yuvraj arrested, hoping to prevent further conflict. However, in a shocking move, Arti confronts Anjali and goes to the police station to bring Yuvraj back, leaving everyone stunned. Despite the pressure, Padma urges Anjali to reconsider Arti's case, but Anjali remains unwavering in her pursuit of justice. Determined to uncover the truth, she joins forces with Pankaj and confronts Uday regarding the vehicle linked to Aman's case, pushing the investigation closer to exposing the real culprits.